So today we celebrate these two great apostles, Peter and Paul, two pillars of the church. And, we think about them and the incredible things that they did, but we also see in the scriptures that they weren't always that way. Peter, he was one of the gifts he had was the ability to stick his foot in his mouth. I mean, he was just really good at that. And of course, we know he denied Jesus 3 times. We look at Paul. Here he was not someone going along with the church, but rather he was a persecutor of the church. He went along with Stephen's martyrdom, and he was bringing people back in chains. And so we have these people that we look and we say, these are not the people that if I were in charge, I would choose to be pillars. And when we look at our own life, the Lord says, you think I can't use you? I could use Peter. I could use Paul. You think I can't use you? Both of them, though, needed to have an encounter with Christ which brought them great humility. Just after the gospel that we hear today, we didn't get to it, but what happens? You remember? Jesus says he's going to go up and be crucified, and Peter says, God forbid! And Jesus calls him Satan. And of course we know that he denies Jesus 3 times, although 3 times then Jesus asks, do you love me? And Paul, he had to be thrown down, blinded for 3 days after an encounter with Jesus. And so sometimes the Lord also has to humble us, that our pride can get in the way of where God is desiring to use us. So we ask the Lord, through the intercession of St. Peter and St. Paul, that whatever God has planned for our lives, that we may say, yes, Lord, even in my weakness, even in my brokenness, you can use me. Help me to be humble enough to get out of your way.